There's so much hype around investing that people get bought into things that seem sexy. And, oh, this could go up. Bitcoin could go through the roof. Dogecoin could go up. Buy this thing and speculate. And the best investors that I know, when we talk about real estate, for instance, somebody's, hey, I got this house. I think it's a deal. I think I put work into it. I think I'd do this. I'd redo the cabinets. I'd do that. And I'd sell it and I'd make money. And one of my metrics for is it a good deal is, Logan, if you bought that house and you didn't touch it and you had to stick it on the market tomorrow, could you sell it for more than you bought it for? And if the answer to that's not yes, then it's not a deal. You want to get used to buying things for less than what they're worth.
Right. For me, it gives you a margin of safety because we're humans. Things go wrong. And I've been doing this for 10 years and I can't tell you how many times I plan a project or estimate a budget or something and it costs more than I expected. And I got contingencies in there. I know what I'm doing. I got some of the best people on my team or the best third-party contractors, and you still make mistakes. And what you're trying to do is account for all of those in such a large way that you're protected, because the number one rule in investing is never risk principal. And a lot of people would argue with me, but if you go look at all the greats of Wall Street, that is their primary, never risk principal.
Yeah, and I look at every deal. I've broke even on something, and I think I lost a little bit on another one. But other than that, I've never taken like an awful loss on a property.
Yeah.
But I can look at, I've represented people that have, and it always goes back to, they should have paid less for it. Sometimes they mess up the deal and everything else, but so much of it goes back to the principle of you make your money when you buy.
Let me give you an example. So you're familiar with the deal, and I'll tell you this one. You and I are in a land development deal together, 100 acres, it'll be entitled for 237 houses is what it is. And we actually should have our development agreement signed by city government in about 3 weeks. It's already passed council vote and all that stuff. So great news. But on that particular deal, I bought it for probably 20, maybe 30% less than it was worth. And a lot of folks, the multiple when we sell this thing is 4 to 5 times what the original, it's 3 or 4 times what the original entry point is. So folks say, oh my gosh, you're gonna make so much money on this value add, like it's a home run. And that's true, but what if? What if we go to the municipality and they say, we changed our mind, we don't want to approve you for that many homes? What if the bond project was gonna bring a sewer line up there, doesn't happen? What if all this stuff? And those things are real.
What if people stop moving to Texas?
Yeah, right, it sounds crazy, but you know what? If someone would have told you in 2000, what if a Spanish flu comes and wipes out our economy and throws us into tailspin for the next 24 months? What if happens? So I like to account for that. So instead of paying 8-9 million for the land, I wanted something for 6 or 7 range. And by being able to do that, what I can do is I can come to you, who's a close friend, who I would never risk a nickel of your print. I wouldn't risk mine, but I damn sure wouldn't risk yours. I can come to you and say, put some of your hard-earned family's heritage savings into my deal because I'm going to make you money, but I've got so much protection. We're buying it so far below value that if my development agreement doesn't go the way I want, my fee developer gets hit by a bus, and COVID happens again, I can still take our investment and go dump it on the open market and sell it for a price that will give us all of our money back, and the money we spent along the way, I'll recover all that, and we might actually make a couple bucks. But our liquidation value protects us on the bottom end.